Hi everyone, welcome to your After Dark love reading. Tonight, in addition to the tarot reading, I'm also going to pull some letters from this bag, which can be initials, names, or messages, and we will do that at the end of the reading. Okay, so let's go ahead and shuffle and see what the message is tonight. Okay, so let's start off with 3 and then we will get a few more. So for some of you, the weight can be killing you, whatever that represents to you. You may be waiting for someone to get in touch with you. You could be waiting for someone to decide if they want to work on your relationship or your marriage, or you could be waiting for an ex. I just see that, the time here is perhaps making things worse. It could also be that, the more that someone doesn't say something, like each day that goes by is just kind of creating, a lot of stress for you and agonizing. So some of you can be worrying every day that, oh God, it's been another day has passed and they haven't said anything, and another day has passed and still nothing. And today we have the High Priestess, which is telling you, trust your intuition. What is your intuition telling you about someone's silence? Because that's the message that I'm getting tonight. Perhaps the message can be, for some of you, it doesn't necessarily have to be bad. The message can be that maybe this person, does care about you. Maybe they do want a relationship with you, but they may need more time to figure things out, especially if you feel that this person has, kind of complicated situations around them right now, or if there's something complicated about your relationship. So they may need the time that we see here, this timing that is just kind of really getting to you mentally and emotionally. So kind of, give that some thought as far as, am I being too paranoid about this? The fact that they're not saying what I want to hear, or is this telling me, what I should do next? For some of you, this can be someone where you feel that this person has been playing you, but you will know if that represents you. There's been maybe a lot of nonsense, a lot of back and forth, and you never really get anywhere with this person. Then these cards are telling you that this is probably what's going on, and maybe it's not necessarily what you want to hear. But for others, it's, if the situation is complicated, like, maybe you don't live in the same country, or there's something that's kind of tough about being together, then the time that they're taking to think about your relationship, then that could be justified. Okay, let me get a few more. We've got 8 of Swords, Judgment, 2 of Wands. So we've got that message of timing again. But I also feel like it's a guarantee for you. Right now, you may really feel like there's no way out. You may be thinking, I can't really force this person to make a decision. I can't really force this person to make a move my way. There's nothing that I can do. But there is something that you can do. You can wait for the perfect timing. This may not be the right timing for this. It could be right for you because you know what you want and you want to move forward, but this person may still be, kind of consumed by fear. And we also have the Nightmare card there, 8 and 9 of Swords. There's a lot of fear in this message tonight, but also feel like the weight is what's kind of making things worse for you. But it can also make things better because I see you getting the outcome that you want. We've got the Judgment card here. So, for exes, this is the ultimate card of reconciliation. A relationship resurfacing. Can also be meeting somebody new. Maybe for those of you who are single, you've been kind of, watching the calendar as far as, another month of not meeting anybody. Things are looking up, even though it doesn't seem that way. Timing does show that there's going to be a positive change here with the Judgment card. As far as, we only have, the only other major arcana we have is the High Priestess, which is saying trust your intuition. This time, even though you think you've been wasting your time and nothing has happened, there actually has been, some changes going on behind the scenes. So there is, a big change coming up in your love life here. Something that you don't necessarily expect because the timing has been a little weird. We've got 9 of Wands, the Hangman, and the 6 of Wands. Yeah, it's just, like, I feel some of you, that this is just driving you crazy. Like, it's, nothing happening. There's, like, silence in these cards. 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, the Hangman. Something is stuck. Something is stuck as far as you and the person that you love. But there is something this person ultimately is going to make a decision. You may also be feeling like very protective of your heart. You may feel like, since this person is just not giving me enough, then I'm not giving them anything either. You may have just kind of rolled them out as a possibility, a romantic partner. But I still see success here. There can be success. This is a matter of just kind of trusting your intuition, watching the signs. I mean, there is success here as far as you and the person that you love. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the letters. Okay, so here are the letters. Let me give them a little shake in here. Can be first name, middle name, last name, initials, or something. Could be a key word as well that kind of describes what you're going through. Okay, let me get a few more actually. All right, so let's turn the letters over. After I turn them over, I'll get my hands out of the way so that you can properly see everything. So this one is blank, so I'm going to put it there. And this one's also blank. Okay, so there you go. You can pause the video and see what is in here. It can be someone's first name, middle name, last name, initials. If you see kind of an unusual name, then that is a huge sign for you. There could even be names that people have told me they see kind of their ex's name or something in here, their name, and they've had, very unusual names. So kind of take a look here as far as what you see. I see Sal. Let's see. Fun. Pal. So this is kind of like 3 of Cups energy. Like there could be good times on the horizon, maybe starting off as friends, but kind of moving on from there. That's kind of where the cards had us. The wait is killing you. Maybe some of you, you're friends with someone and you want to be more. I feel like it'll be worth the wait. I also see year, like a year, or it could be years. And there was that message in the reading tonight where it's the timing, like the timing is killing you. Like it's been so long maybe since you heard someone, or it's been so long since, you've been trying to get more, have a romantic opportunity with someone where it's mostly platonic and you're just friends. Let's see where this goes. Now I do see, and we're just missing one letter, so I'm going to put the blank in here. We've got love. Let's see that here. We've got love. So I feel like, we have love here. So there is definitely love around a relationship where you're kind of in the process of like giving up hope. Some of you may want to dig a little deeper, is what I get from here. Dig a little deeper as far as, what's really going on? Why is this person not opening up? What are they really trying to tell you? Let me get a few more. See if we can get some names here. Okay, just like that. Okay. Now go ahead and take a look. I added a few more as far as first name, middle name, last name. Okay, so I do see one name here right away. Got Sarah. Ben. Paul. And it looks like we have part of Yvette. Yeah, I don't think we have another T here. So we have part of Yvette. Okay, let's see what other names I see in here. We've got George. There is George. Or it can be Georgina. I see Gordon. Can it be perhaps a first name? I think I've heard the name Gordon, but can also be somebody's last name. I see the name Dan right here. It can be Daniel, Danielle. Not a name, but I see the word beg here. Beg you. I beg you. So I think I'll go ahead and leave it there. I mean, there were a few names, not a huge amount, but if there's an unusual name, I'm probably not going to catch it. I mean, sometimes even with the regular names, I don't see them until after I stop recording. So if you're in another country or it's kind of just a really unusual name, take a look here because there could be something. And if you do have an unusual name and you see it in here, then I did not get that many letters. So that would be a huge message for you as far as the cards that we pulled tonight. Okay, everyone, this has been your After Dark Love reading. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you again tomorrow.